right, sports fans, welcome back to another episode of Mr. Magnificent Goes to Europe. You are joining me in Season 5. Just to give you a heads up, here is my profile. So, I start off with a 40% reputation that I've earned in this manner. I started out at Sterling, took third in the league. The next season had a falling out with the board and left. Went to League One with Breachin, where I came in ninth, lost the relegation playoff, and wound up back in League Two. Unfortunately, I was sacked and ended up at Vard. We took fourth in the league. Then last year we were promoted, and we are now in the Norwegian First Division. I have looked at a couple of different jobs, trying to get a professional club instead of a semi-professional, and where I may eventually get into Europe. So, let's meet the squad before today's match. In goal, we're going to go over just the first players. We'll meet the rest of the squad throughout the season. So in goal, I have Egeland, and he's been a solid performer for me. Hegland at defensive right. His tackling is fairly good. His mentals are okay. And Jacob, again, he's a solid performer and was for me last year. Alex Krieger I bought in this year, and he is a 3-star ability, 4.5-star potential, and he is very good. His heading, jumping reach, strength, marking, and tackling. Everything that I'm going to want in a center back, and he's only 23. So if I can't keep him, I should be able to sell him. Underhog has been a hero for us on the left-hand side. He's been with us the last 2 seasons. Marking and tackling are good. Simon Lassen in the midfield. This guy has been pretty good. He had an excellent season last year. He's had a very good preseason. Thomas Madsen I brought in this year. He's got a 14 on passing. His teamwork needs a little work, but he's got a good work rate. His concentration is good. He doesn't accelerate. He's not pacey, but again, he's just been a very solid performer. Anderson, he's a solid player. That's about all I can say. Zarin Chow I brought in last year for an attacking midfielder. Right now he is our second choice. Isaac Malvik, this guy last year was an absolute star. 14 finishing. His first touch is awesome. Is off the ball. He is in position. He has good anticipation. He has good composure. He is well liked by our fans. He just was phenomenal last year when I could keep him off the injury list. Gardner, we brought him in this year. His finishing for such very similar, off the ball, good. He is going to be, I'm hoping that he can turn in some very quality performances. All right, on our bench, Bierskis. He's one of my favorite. I want to call him Brewski, but I just can't. bring myself to change it. First touch, passing, technique, vision, just, again, a solid performer. I'm really scared about stepping up to this level. I'm not sure if everybody's going to be good enough. Bjorshal. Again, this guy is a sub at best. Goa Utgard, which is just a lovely name. I brought him in. Again, he's a backup. He has good vision. His passing is good. Hopefully he can work himself into the first squad at 22, and with 3.5 star potential, I'm hoping that he develops. But again, we're semi-professional, and I just don't seem to be able to develop people. I just have to go out and look for people that perform. Hookah, we brought in this year. Again, he's 3-star ability, 4-star potential, and again, he just looks like he has the potential to be a really, really good striker for us. He's going to get some game time. Madsen, again, this is the defender left. Brought him in for cover. His marking, his tackling is just average, but he makes good decision. He has good positioning. Hopefully he's going to be a solid sub for us. Tronstad, another midfield center. And before you ask me why, I will show you the technique and the tactic we're using. So this will look familiar to a lot of you. The 4-3-1-2. We also play a 5-3-2 and a 4-1-2-3. But this is what we're going with today. Now for instructions: direct passing, play out of defense, look for overlap, drop deeper, and close down more. I like to keep the back line, especially these two, deeper while these push forward. Hopefully crossing from this position up to here. Anderson is on attack. Lassen prefers the deep line playmaker on support, so we play him there. That's in his contract, or one of the promises I made him. So let's see if we have what it takes to go up. All right, so here we are in the first match of the season. Let's see what happens. Off to a very good start. You'll notice I like to use the Vitric skin. I just like having all this information on the screen. We are at home versus Viking, and it looks like their little kitten has been injured. 30 minutes in and no highlights. This is a good thing. Like I say, I really don't think we have the quality to challenge this year and maybe facing relegation. Malvik is in and he scores. Way to go, Malvik. 42 minutes in, and that is the first goal of the season. Way to get off the mark. All right. A couple of people looking nervous, one looking motivated. Anything? I don't think anything needs to change. All right. More of the same, please. We had 3 shots, 1 on target, to their 8 shots. That's a little worrying. Gardner's not having the greatest of games. I think we're going to need to sub him off. Let's bring Hookah on, which is just a nice sentence. Bring on the hookah. So, for our home opener, we've drawn over 1,000 attendants. Henriksen. Oh, off the post. Underhog clears it behind. Come on, head it away. Another corner. I'll take it. Just keep popping those babies out of bounds. I know, such an American thing to say. Nice slide. All right. Anderson's getting a bit tired. After this highlight, we will get him out. Let's get Anderson out of there. Let's bring in Utgard. Oh no! Ah! Off the post. And Lassen, who I talked up, has a terrible game. Let's get him out of there. And let's bring on Bierskis. So the defense, which I was most worried about, seems to have put together a solid performance. Ooh. All right, we're making this way more exciting than I'd like. There you go, Bierski. Head that away. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Eglund's best. Puts it over the top. And collects. That should just about do it. So, we have come up with a draw. The only worrying spot I see is Lassen had a bad game, but that's probably an anomaly. And Gardner didn't gel too well at the front. But Mallet got off to a good start. Everybody's pretty nervous. First in the ring. I'm going to tell them they were unlucky. Well, you're joining me 5 seasons in, and this will be my first YouTube post. Tell me what you think. Subscribe if you like it. Yell at me if you don't. We'll see you next time. Bye.